Beautiful picture. Well, hello everybody and welcome to the channel. It is another day of harvesting chickpeas. We've just pulled up and probably 20 minutes ago or so, and having some dinner. So Brad, Phil and my wives sort of take it in turns in doing the harvest meals. We're sort of, the last couple of years we've been doing it. Usually you just get food and keep going, but we find that just a half-hour break around dinner time actually just helps everyone, just gets together, has a yarn. It takes a bit of stress out of the situation, even though all of us are sort of thinking we should be out there harvesting, but it can just help. Might help to not make a mistake because everyone's just in a better mood. So there's a fair old I don't know what you call it, family. So they've got plenty of kids, plenty of cars, plenty of everything. I'm trying to ride in the sun there. That's generally what we get up to about this time of the day. It's about 6:30, something like that. Brad's in the command vehicle today.
I'm in Chinese quality.
I wasn't expecting you to say that.
No.
So what do you got?
Show them. Well, you'll come up a bit shortly.
I've got to drive the truck up.
Yeah.
That's Brad's little eBay purchase, hey?
A little spoiling device.
So that's where we've been up to. We haven't. We're hoping that we'll get a little bit more done here. Then we've got one header going to the southeast block. There's 180 hectares there, and then we'll leave one header here to keep plodding away with the chickpeas here. There's probably only maybe 100, maybe 90, no 100, maybe 100 hectares of chickpeas left here, and so that's going to be what happens. So anyway, it looks like dinner is over, and we all better get back to it. Well guys, that was a cracking sunset. So I'm going to take the truck. I've got many children. Yes, there is aeroplanes. Going to take many children, 4 out of my 5 in the truck. So now you would have seen in the drone footage that this is very full, and we're not going on the road obviously. We're just cutting up to the top. So let's see how we go. That's what the bunks are good for in the back. You can just fit all the children in there.
Not me.
Take their shoes off and they can go.
Not me.
No, you're not in the back.
I'm in the
Hey, Mel.
front.
Well, I'm not sure how long we're going to be going tonight. Just with, yeah, depending how green it is and whether the moisture in the air at night is going to get to it and make it a bit hard to harvest. But yeah, they'll probably go for a little bit longer. We just wanted to empty this truck into the silo before this silo filled up, because otherwise our truck would be tied up with grain in it. So once we get the chickpeas done, which header 2 will stay here, and probably really needs another day maybe to just ripen properly and yeah, make it a bit easier to harvest. So we might not run the header tomorrow, and then even yeah, in the day after that we might get going on that again, and then there's only, by that stage there might only be 80 hectares left, which won't be too hard to tidy off with one header. So that'll be that. And then yeah, once this is done and the south lease block's done, the last block left is the development block, where we've got about 600 and so we've got about 600 hectares I think of wheat in there, and about 200 hectares of linseed. So, and that'll be it for our own harvest, and then there might be contracting after that, we don't know. So anyway, we'll all see how it pans out. Well, bit of a change of pace, guys. Harvesting's still going on down there. It's just after 9 o'clock at night. Got the silos over there. That silo's nearly full. We can hear a truck coming, we can see some lights coming, and what is coming, I won't wait. That forklift has been dying for the last 5 years, and we've just persevered and persevered because it wouldn't die. And the last month or two, it's kind of, we've lost a lot of confidence in it. And thing is, you'll have a truck rock up with a heap of chemical and you can't get it going, and you're in a bit of trouble. So, and we can't get this big forklift in the shed because the mast is too tall. So yeah, we've got another forklift. Now it's not new, because we bought that forklift when it was old and junked anyway. So that was probably 10 years ago or more. So anyway, we'll check it out. Here's the weapon, little Toyota. We figured we'd go an older one that's in good nick rather than a cheap one that who knows the quality. Yeah, tilt it back. Tilt it. That's it.
Keep going, keep going. Yeah, you can drop it now.
Let her down.
Beautiful picture.
Well, just like that, we have our other forklift. So, yeah, this one's been in a warehouse, fairly easy going, sort of a thing. Most of it, I think it's done like 14,000 hours, but not hard hours, I don't believe. But obviously we're not paying brand new price for a Toyota forklift. So the thing is we use the forklifts, we need them to be reliable, but we don't use them like for hours every day at all. So this one here we bought, I don't know, 10, 12 years ago, and it didn't run right when we got it. So we've been battling with this for a few years, and yeah, that one's unleaded, whereas this is diesel. So we've got ourselves a nice little diesel one. So the thing is we've got the Cat one at the development block, and that's like a 6-tonner or something. So, and it's a good size for down there. Because we've got a big shed, you know, if you need to repair stuff, do whatever, it's just got that bit extra capacity. Whereas for here, these little 2.5 tonners are pretty good for what we want to do here. If we need to do anything big, we've We've got the 9-ton cat one, or 12-ton, whatever that big one is. So no, anyway, this will be really good. We won't know ourselves, I think, because that forklift is only our second ever forklift. The first forklift we bought is actually the one that's at Brad's place now, and it's it's sort of semi-retired there, just does every now and then when we have chemical getting delivered down to there. So it does make it the odd appearance. It's a Toyota as well. The reality is another forklift has been going from the want list to a need list very quickly in the last couple of months, so that's what's happened there. But anyway, I'm going to head down. Apparently, I think I might be hopping on the chaser bin just for a little bit. They're going to knock off soon. I think there's been a couple more smoulders. We're finding because the crop's actually yielding pretty good, the headers are working pretty hard, which is increasing the engine temp and exhaust temp, which is, there seems to be like a threshold. Like you can run at the coolant temp at like 80, but if you go closer to 90, you seem to get smoulders. So how that correlates to exhaust temp, I don't really know, but that's the reality. We're in the chaser bin. We get to try out the camera too. Brad set that up. I think it's nearly out of battery because it wasn't charged when we got it, but yeah, that is pretty cool. That'll make chasing a bit easier. Righto, well, it looks like it works pretty good at night. I actually just flipped it so it's a bit more intuitive, I guess you'd call it. But yeah, no, that's real cool. Don't know how much longer that battery's going to last without a charge, but anyway, we'll enjoy it while it does last. So it's just a magnetic base that Brad stuck up there, and I think he actually could only stick it to the round bit, and he said it was very strong magnets, so I'm guessing and being wireless, it's really good, so hopefully it doesn't fall off, but I guess you'd be able to tell if it did. So yeah, it obviously just means to be able to see what you're doing, you've got to have your auger out. But we actually, a few people might wonder why we do run with the augers out a fair bit, and yeah, a couple of reasons. You do save a bit of time not unfolding and unfolding. You save a bit of damage by trying to fold and unfold on the run if something goes wrong and it's just not good on them. Yeah, it's just, yeah, you do get used to it. You do have to be a bit more mindful, not hitting anything with the auger out, but yeah, once you get used to it, it's actually pretty nice, and you can see in the bin and what's going back there a bit easier. So just, yeah, some people do, some people don't. So yeah, no, it's looking good. Crop's still yielding good, which is great. It's just a cracking crop of chickpeas, but because of that, we're having issues with fires. So no, and unfortunately, we have had a couple of, like, not emergencies, but I don't know what to call it, just all systems go to try and sort out any fires, smoulders and all that, so everyone sort of rushes in and it's worked really well. But to be honest, the camera's the last thing on my mind when that sort of thing's happening, and I need to just strap onto my head and have it on the whole time maybe, but yeah, it's just, it is what it is, and all you guys know that, I'm sure. So anyway, I'm keen to try out this camera, and we'll see what we find. If I drop you all of a sudden, it's because I got too many things going on. That is cheating. See if I can go to the back of the bin.
Can you see there, Matt?
Yeah, no, it's crazy.
So that's about a metre from the back there now.
Yeah, no, this is This could be a game changer, Brad. See the grain flowing. This will make it a lot easier, because what we've been finding is if you load the front up too much, it obviously puts too much load on the tractor, and if you load the back up too much without loading the front up, it makes the back end very light. It doesn't feel quite right on the tractor either. So to be able to load from the middle, and then you can load the back and then the front, and it's just one less thing the header operator has to worry about, because you can't see a lot with this bin. So but now we can, even at night. We've got it on the auger, and then when the auger's folded with this coolant, it's quite low, so you can actually turn it on and off from the ground. But yeah, if you had a different chaser bin, it would be probably a bit harder to reach the on and off button, because you do have to turn the camera part on and off. But yeah, it's got that little solar panel on it, so whether that works or not, I don't know. No, all interesting. It'll be good to try out. The concept's great anyway. Well guys, we'll probably leave it there for the video. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and we will catch you in the next one. Not sure exactly what I'll be doing, but we'll find out together.